What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg, and as you probably have heard, Ben Affleck is going to be Batman in the follow-up to Man of Steel. How does IGN feel about this? Well, let's find out.
So when I first found out that Ben Affleck was going to play Batman, I was just like, oh, okay.
I actually think Ben Affleck could be a good choice. Not only is he very likable, he's a great director. And don't forget, Man of Steel sucked.
I really don't care about Ben Affleck too much.
Has anyone here even seen The Town? He was Batman, but like Bostonian and also a criminal.
I think it's because I actually trust Ben Affleck as an actor, and let's just see how he does. You know, if he fails miserably, then so be it. But don't forget, the guy's handsome, okay?
They should have got Matt Damon.
So Ben Affleck's been in some very good movies and some very bad movies, so I'm sort of so-so on how he's going to be as Batman. But one thing that makes me very excited is that I hope we finally get a Batman with a beard.
I think Ben Affleck will do a good job. I'm just a little concerned that he's a little too recognizable to be cast opposite the relatively unknown Henry Cavill. Cavill we of course know from movies like The Immortals and Superman, but for the most part we really haven't seen him a lot, whereas Ben Affleck has been in basically everything since the early 90s. So that's the only concern. I would have liked to have seen a relatively unknown actor be cast opposite of Cavill so they could have met on the same level.
Give him a chance, right? That's all I'm saying, is I like Ben Affleck in Mallrats. I liked him in Hollywoodland. Yes, he's made bad movies, but so's everybody else. Everybody freaked out about Heath Ledger. I remember my parents freaking out about Michael Keaton in Batman. Just give Ben Affleck a chance, will you? He was the bomb in Phantoms, yo. Boycott!
So I'm a little weirded out by this casting news. I mean, he's a good actor and all, but isn't Casey Affleck a little small to play Batman?
My first thought was, oh, hell no. But after a night of sleeping on it, I thought about it. The man was the director of Argo, Gone Baby Gone, and another great one, and I just think we gotta give him a chance. So Ben Affleck, I'm looking at you, and good luck.
Man of Steel sucked, but Ben Affleck could bring something to the table.
Maybe having Ben Affleck around on set, maybe some of his directing ability will rub off on Zack Snyder, keep him from making another Superman movie.
I think Ben Affleck is a good actor. I just don't know if he's quite right for Batman. I mean, he was kind of a terrible daredevil through no real fault of his own, just miscast for that, and I think he's miscast for this.
You know what? Heath Ledger, I thought the same thing at first, and so give the guy a chance, you know? Watch the trailers, let's see what they do, let's hear some actual script, let's see if Zack can do what he needs to do with Ben.
Boycott! When you got a role that's played by a lot of different actors like Bond, there's always a little confusion and a little hesitancy about accepting the new guy. But I had the same problems with Val Kilmer and George Clooney when they were first announced, but they turned out to be all right. I think Ben Affleck will too.
Does anyone remember that Michael Keaton was Mr. Mom? I mean, he was Batman and he turned out to be great. I think Warner Brothers is probably looking for their own Robert Downey Jr., and they found him with Ben Affleck.
You know, I was really hoping for a slightly smug but mostly apologetic Vince Vaughn.
Ben Affleck was amazing in The Town, and he's definitely grown up since Daredevil, and so it's not the same guy. And if he plays Batman like he did in The Town, then I'm for it.
Well, that's how we feel about Ben Affleck as Batman, but what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Let us know in the comments. Then make sure you share this video with your friends, then come back to IGN for everything about this Bat news.